What is going on? What is poppin' YouTube world? My name is Ghiman McKinney, or you can just call me Juice because that is my nickname. I appreciate you guys for watching today. Be sure to smash this like button right about now, as it does help these videos get out to the public and the channel to grow overall. Subscribe to my channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly, and I want every single day if I can, and turn on post notifications too, so you don't miss a single one of those videos that I post. It's only right, you guys. Alright, let's talk about Gardner Minshew and Nick Foles today. Now recently, Nick Foles, who was injured for a little bit, he's now healthy. He was renamed the starter for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Obviously, the rookie quarterback out of Washington State, a later round draft pick. Gardner Minshew had been playing pretty well, actually. The team went 4-4 in the stretch of games that he actually played. He came in, he provided a spark play for the team, and he honestly held it down pretty well. You know, the Jaguars, I couldn't really tell that Nick Foles was gone. You know, I knew Nick Foles was gone, obviously, because I followed the team. But, you know, the Jacksonville Jaguars competed. They were in some games. Gardner Minshew won some games. He did some really, really good things. And I actually like Gardner Minshew, okay? You know, I think Gardner Minshew throws an accurate ball. He makes really good decisions. He's a great leader. You can tell on the sideline, and based on, you know, when he was mic'd up on TV, they showed a couple clips of him pumping up his teammates on the sideline on SportsCenter on television. I saw some of those clips, but again, you can see it on the sideline. You can see it with his demeanor, and you can just tell by the way he carries himself that Gardner Minshew is a guy that the Jacksonville Jaguars follow and they want to play for. He's a great leader. He throws with good anticipation. He does not have the strongest arm in the world, but again, Gardner Minshew can get it done. I like Gardner Minshew. I don't love him, but I like him, okay? You know, he doesn't have a big arm, but he wins with timing, touch, accuracy, and decisiveness. And to me, I think that's honestly what you need to have in this league today to win. Now, again, I would love to have a little bit more stronger arm than Gardner Minshew's, but again, the great quarterbacks like Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, even though he does have a great strong arm, Drew Brees, you know, any great elite quarterback you've seen in the past decade or pretty much in history, what do they all have in common? They have great accuracy, they have great anticipation skills, they win with timing, they win with touch, and they win with precision and decisiveness and making great decisions. Okay, the big strong arm quarterbacks don't always win in the NFL. Jameis Winston has a really strong arm. How many games has Jameis Winston won this year? Not very many. So, point is, I like what Gardner Minshew does, okay? But, however, I do believe the Jacksonville Jaguars made the right decision to roll with Nick Foles as their starter going forward instead of Gardner Minshew. And I really hope the Carolina Panthers, you know, somehow find their way to this video or somehow take advice from the Jacksonville Jaguars because, you know, Gardner Minshew played well. He won some games. He put up decent numbers. But, however, you got to look at the guy you got on your bench and what you've had and what they've done. And the reason why I think the Carolina Panthers are going to make a huge mistake not rolling with Cam Newton is because the guy's been to a Super Bowl. The guy's won an MVP. The guy's been a Pro Bowler in the past. We don't know what Gardner Minshew's going to be. We suspect he might take that big step. We suspect he has potential Pro Bowl level play in him. I don't know. I don't see Gardner Minshew being a top 10 quarterback in the future. I think he can be a solid quarterback, but I don't see top 10 quarterback potential. The same thing with Kyle Allen. I never saw it. And, you know, I'm going to get to the reasons more deeper as to why I believe that Nick Foles should be the starter over Gardner Minshew, why the Jacksonville Jaguars made the right decision. But again, let's just dive into why I'm not quite sold on Gardner Minshew, okay? You know, let's look at the big games he played in, okay? In relief versus the Chiefs, he lost, but again, we'll give him a pass for that. That was his first, you know, full action in an NFL game. He was down a lot of points in that game, okay? The Houston Texans, he lost to them twice, okay? The Carolina Panthers, on the road, he lost. The Saints, at home, he lost. In order to win a Super Bowl, and in order to win playoff games, you're going to have to go to Deshaun Watson. You're going to have to go to the Panthers defense. You're going to have to go to the Saints and teams like that in the playoffs. And I just don't get the sense that Gardner Minshew can consistently beat really good defenses and really good teams. The more and more film that teams have gotten on Gardner Minshew, the slower and slower his progress has declined as a quarterback. It's not a knock on him. He's a rookie, so he's still learning. He's still maturating and getting better as a quarterback. He's still developing. But When you have a former Super Bowl MVP on your bench, you don't keep him there. You start him when he's healthy, okay? And as good as Gardner Minshew played, as well as he played at times in spots, I think he played really well versus the Tennessee Titans. That's his only real big win. And the key about the Houston Texans loss was the first time he lost really close. They were inches away from winning that game, okay? But the second time the Houston Texans faced Gardner Minshew, what happened? He got blown out, okay? So that tells me that when teams get actual film on Gardner Minshew, they're gonna expose him. They're gonna make it hard on him. The thing about great quarterbacks is what makes a quarterback great is consistency. I just don't think Gardner Minshew has the skill set to consistently carry a team week to week. Now again, if the Jaguars had mad weapons on offense, then we might be talking. If he had like a Tyreek Hill, if he had Mecole Hardman or Travis Kelce, that'd be great. Maybe we'd be talking about Gardner Minshew winning more games. But again, he's got DJ Chark. That's it, pretty much. D.D. Westbrook. That's it. So, and again, in 5 of his 8 starts this year, Gardner Minshew completed less than 60% of his passes, okay? And versus Cincinnati, who's not a very good defensive team, and versus the New Orleans Saints, he did not even complete 50% of his passes, okay? And his QBR on a scale of 0 to 100 was 39.6. That's really below average. The benchmark for a QBR is 50, okay? And Gardner Minshew is about 11 points below that. So he's a below average quarterback based on the analytics, okay? And when I watch him play, he can make some nice throws, but again, not that guy. Nick Foles is that guy. He has a better arm. He's a Pro Bowler. He's a professional. He has more experience. He's not a rookie. He knows what he's doing. He can read defenses better. And the thing about Nick Foles is he's won a Super Bowl before. So he can beat Deshaun Watson. He can beat a Jacoby Brissett in the Indianapolis Colts. He potentially could maybe make it a fight versus Tom Brady and the Patriots. He can potentially make it a fight if he goes against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, okay? You're going to be in the game and you have a chance with Nick Foles. When I see Gardner Minshew play, I don't get the sense that they have a great chance to win those games. I just don't. Versus the Saints, versus the Texans, the Panthers, the really good teams, I don't think Gardner Minshew can pull through and win, at least this year. So again, the Jacksonville Jaguars made the right move. Nick Foles is the guy going forward. Now this team is 4-5, okay? I don't think they'll make the playoffs just because I still think this team has some holes on their roster, and it's gonna take a lot of work, okay? The Raiders are in the playoff race, the Colts are in the playoff race. They're not even they're third in their division right now. The Titans are still a real team. The Texans are a real team. The Colts are a real team. There's just too many good AFC teams. They're too far behind the 8 ball for me to pick them to make the playoffs. They maybe could make a run. Maybe 9-7 get you in as the final team. But again, I really firmly believe the Buffalo Bills will make the playoffs. And I do think the Oakland Raiders or Indianapolis Colts will probably get that second wildcard spot. I think the Houston Texans win the division. Okay, so again, it was a good move for the Jaguars. I felt that they should have went with this move, and guys, I got no problems with it. And again, this may not be the end for Gardner Minshew. Maybe in a couple years, when Nick Foles starts declining, when Gardner Minshew is fully developed, maybe he gets a stronger arm. Maybe he sits behind Nick Foles, watches more film. He's gonna take these experiences and learn from it. You get the sense from Gardner Minshew that he's a hard worker. Okay, the guy worked his way up draft boards in college. And he was a later round pick. What did he do? He stuck his head down, he worked, and when he got his opportunity, he was ready. I firmly believe that the Jacksonville Jaguars have a quarterback for the future in Gardner Minshew if they want to keep him around, okay? So whenever Nick Foles gets hurt or whenever Nick Foles, starts to decline, the Jacksonville Jaguars know they have a guy in Gardner Minshew. Now again, I won't bet on Gardner Minshew ever being great. I like the kid. I think he has some really good intangibles, and Gardner Minshew can be a successful quarterback in the future. But going forward, Nick Foles being the starting quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars was the right move, and the Carolina Panthers need to take notes. Be sure to comment where you agree with me and disagree with me. Do you think Gardner Minshew should start or should Nick Foles start? Let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. Have a great day. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right now if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly and almost every single day if I can. A fun fact about me is I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world. I want to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. Kind of like Colin Cowherd, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp. You get the point. Okay, I want to do sports, television, and radio for a full living once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I currently am a freshman there right now. So the best thing you guys can do to just help me continue to grow as a young broadcaster is to just share this channel with all your friends, because potentially if this channel really gets somewhere, I want to start my own network, okay? Or potentially if it doesn't, or if I fall a little bit short, I want to go into a big time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. So the best thing you guys can do to just flat out just help me grow as a broadcaster, help me learn, get other people hip to this channel, just share this channel with all your friends, share this channel on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. Also, be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. And once again, guys, just share this channel with everyone you know. Get everyone hipped and watching these videos. Get my voice out there and heard. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. It's been your boy, Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in today. I really do. Have a God blessed day. Stay motivated, you guys, and I'm out.